Hey guys, welcome to your 15-minute workout for week 39 of pregnancy. And I did mention this on the 25-minute video, but from now on our workouts are not really going to be that hard and heavy because we don't want to end up being tired for labor and delivery. So we'll still get into some strength and mobility and stretching, but we're not pushing ourselves super hard. So for today, we're going to start with some squats to warm up the legs. With legs wide, hands behind head. You're going to squat, and as you go down, hand goes to opposite toe. If you can get it across the belly. If not, you can just tap center. But down and up. I want you to keep your weight in the heels so your toes can lift if they need to. And keep that back nice and straight, chest open as you squat down. Really finish the movement, so as you come up, squeeze the glutes. You can even push the hips forward a little bit to make sure you're really completing that squat. 6 more. 5. 4, 3, 2, and 1. We then got a tabletop arm switch. So knees are slightly bent. Keep the chest open, back straight as you hinge forward, just to wherever you're comfortable. Doesn't have to be super low. And we've got one arm coming forward, other arm coming back. And we switch here. So we're working the back muscles here. We're also working the hamstrings. And I want you to imagine someone's pulling your fingertips from both ends. You're really pulling the shoulder blades down the back as the arm comes down, and stretching that other arm above the head. Switch, switch. This is also to get in a little bit of cardio for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and come up. Roll those shoulders back and down, and we're going to repeat. So legs a little bit wider, hands behind the head. We've got a squat with an opposite toe reach. And if it's uncomfortable or just difficult to get down low enough to touch the floor, just go as low as you can. We want you to be able to get back up after the squat, not get stuck down there. Down and up, squeeze the buttocks at the top. 8 to go. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Into that tabletop. So I'll turn side on, slight bend in the knees, lift the sitting bones. Try not to have them curved under. Straight back, pull those shoulder blades down the back, and we switch those arms. So as you switch, you can exhale like that to make sure that you're still breathing, getting loads of oxygen to those muscles. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and come up. Let's just do a bit of spinal mobility before we move down to the mat. So inhale, arms up to sides. You're going to stretch over to one side, curl forward, circle over to the other, and back to center. So into our round the world. Curve forward, stretch out those shoulder blades. Up. You can also bring your chin to your chest as you round and curve forward. Slight bend in the knees as we curve. One more each way. Last one. Whew. Okay, moving down to the mat into an all fours position. So I will roll down. You can kneel down if you like. And you're going to bring your hands underneath your shoulders, knees underneath the hips. If wrists are a little bit achy, come up onto your fists or come down onto your elbows. I will be on my fists for today. Push out of those shoulders, brace the abdominals, so hug that baby closer to you. Bring some tension into that core region. You're going to bring one leg behind you, up onto your toes here. You're then going to lift that hip up, keeping the toes down. And the movement is a knee open out and close. So we did this one a few weeks ago. But the aim here is not to get your knee out and open as much as possible. It's keeping everything else still. So everything in that trunk, that core region is stable, quiet, still. My opposite hip is not moving. I'm not twisting or swaying from side to side. And as the knee opens, give the glute a bit of a squeeze to assist in that movement. Have a look down at that belly. Is it rounded or are you starting to form a cone shape? Any pointing going on? If so, you may need to do 1 or 2 reps and relax and have breaks in between each rep. We got 2 more. And 1. Back to center. Other side, make sure you're not dipping into those shoulders, and we rotate. So this is also working a bit on hip mobility, because our hips are taking a lot of weight with the baby and the fluid and everything else that the body accumulates during pregnancy. So loosening them up while also working on a bit of strength and stability is a bonus. 8 to go. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and back to center. So just roll out those shoulders a few times. We're now going to move the rotation to the upper half of the body. So we'll be in that all fours position once again. But this time, hand is coming behind the ear. You're opening that top trunk as much as you can. As you can see, I'm not getting very far. And then rotating down. Open, push out of that bottom shoulder, and then down. Still keeping that core engaged. Three, two, and one. Switch to the other side, keeping that brace. Open and close. And I can feel her sitting right underneath my ribs this side, so I'm not twisting as far, just because it's uncomfortable. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay, give those shoulders another roll. We're back into those knee opening out movements, just 10 each side. All fours position, brace those abdominals, one foot up onto its toes, knee up, and we open for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Switching over, other side. Keep that belly lifted. Hips level, try not to let them rotate. Five to go. 4, 3, 2, 1. And we've got 5 twists each way. So hand behind the head, we open, and then we close. 2, 3, 4, 5. Switch. Open and close. That's number 3. 2 left. And 1. And sit back. Bring those legs around and forward. We've got a little bit of work in sitting. So hands behind you, fingers pointing out or back, whichever is comfortable. Your legs are in front of you, and I want you to lift your toes up. We're going to lift the hips into the bridge and then come back down. Up and down. If having your arms behind you is a bit awkward and a bit uncomfortable, you can also lay on the edge of a couch or the edge of a chair to have your weight or supporting yourself on your back rather than having weight through your hands. Up and down. Really squeeze those butt cheeks together at the top as we work those glutes. 8 to go. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, last one, hold just for 3 seconds, 2, 1, and relax. So bring those knees out as you hinge forward. This is one of my favorite releases because I really feel like it just opens up the hips and the back really nicely. And gently rock from side to side here. Keep a hold of the ankles, just round the spine, tuck the chin in. And then come up and extend. And 2 more round. And up, extend. And last one round. And extend. Okay, make your way back into standing, whichever way is easiest for you. That is our 15-minute workout done for week 39. I'd encourage you to keep checking out Belly Strong after you've had your little one, because we will have some postnatal recovery videos. That is it. I might see you next week. I might not, depending on whether you've gone into labor or not, but I hope to see you again soon on a Belly Strong video.